Bark Bark, Woof Woof, Happy Puppy here, and I know it says the old piece, maybe. I wrote that because I don't know if this is gonna just put me into it, since... Okay, face the past, shape the future, return to the battlefield of old, and relive your experience on Tau with our latest cinematic quest. Cover another batch of proto-frames and the Devil's Triad. Hell, can you bear the weight of past remembers? The old new quest, the old piece, Dark Refractories, new Warframe, Uriel, then Devil's Triad. New expansions, Turon Strike, new weapon, Bayonet. I wonder... just listen to the music. Very church-like, kind of dark, but has this almost sad undertone to it. It feels like, without actually looking at the lyrics, it feels like there's... feels like it kind of aware that, you know, something bad is about you or is happening. And it's kind of reflecting that. Almost mourning. But at any rate, so...
Hey, Tenno, you ready for today's deal? Oh.
Oh, okay. We'll go to customize operator now. Oh look, nothing changed. Okay, I'll fix that here in a moment. Oh! Not a whole lot has changed. The only thing that really looks like that has is just marking on the sides. I guess I was lucky and smart enough to actually... animation set attachments. None of them really seem to fit. But... right. Oh, this makes me look almost like a fancy person. Wow, I never really did much with this, did I? I had never unlocked a lot of this, did I? No, I didn't. It has an elf boot. Yeah, we'll stick with that because it doesn't have the elf boot. We're gonna stick with that. I can apply makeup. Huh. Oh, that was just a little bit of blush. That makes sense now. Just a little bit of blush is fine. I have eyebrows? Hmm. Well, definitely makes them look more human. That's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. No. No, no, no. Oh, okay, this is more closer akin to, Letty's in a way. Well, no, Letty's is more, I think, more of a blast sort of thing. Huh. Lloyd! I can have Lloyd's air. Oh, there's Letty's. Ooh. The roses in the back are a nice touch. Eleanor. Fuzzy. No. Not for this character's face, but still not bad. I do like that. No. It's so weird seeing Owl's hair on his head. Huh. I like this too much. Oh. I actually like the it's been so long since I've seen a default, I actually kind of like it.
Too old to cry and too young to die. When I think of the things I used to be afraid of, I almost feel sorry for...
A normal kid with a normal life. I barely remember any of it.
Whatever the answer is, it's not what we're expecting.
A normal kid with a normal life.
Whatever the answer is.
A normal kid with a normal life.
Whatever the answer is, it's not what we're expecting.
A normal kid with a normal life. I barely remember any of it.
Whatever the answer is.
A normal kid with a normal life. I barely remember any of it.
Oh! I did not expect... Makes Drifter look more feminine. I think I like that a little bit better.
What's it gonna be, pal? Discussion or concussion?
Sanity is redrawing the map when you have to. Crazy is throwing it away.
Maybe I don't quit because this is the only...
What's it gonna be, pal?
Sanity is redrawing the map when you have to. Crazy is throwing it away.
Oh, I forgot about that. I know I'm gonna need some Archon shards here soon enough. So this way I can actually unbind. Example, this one, and I think Void Siphon. Alrighty. Any alerts? Anything new? I'm just double checking before I jump into anything. But I feel like we should be in orbit for this. I'm looking to see for like if there's anything free during the launch I can just pick up. I don't. Huh. Oh, that's ink. Okay, that makes sense. Like, huh? Come on, that's it. Yeah, alright, so nothing on that one. Anything event? No. I feel like I should be using Excalibur. Cannot be started. Why? Oh, I had to do hide and seek first. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Well, I head there. Where's the prime frames? Excalibur Prime. And this Katana Prime, I believe. No, Nakana. Oh! Okay. I'm gonna be learning this.
Tenno. I win. You let...
Let's call it even.
Call it peace offer.
What did you see?
Tao. How?
But not enough.
Not enough.
This is the only way we find out.
Flooding their head with polluted histories. I won't. Come, Tenno. Let's get you dry.
It's okay, Lloyd. I have to. I want to.
Some things are best forgotten.
I had a friend, Lloyd. Like me. His name was Adis.
Well, this is linking directly into our operator. A sentient is doing that directly.
Relax. We've got this.
We swore to carry the sacred light of our dominion into the deepest dark. And this we have done. Swear now to defend this holy treaty alongside our blessed and brave creations, the sentience of Tao.
Can you believe we used to be at war?
No joke, Tenno.
It's just insane. When all the time it could have been like this.
Prime Grenier. Flowers. Like, I'm just kind of... It's actually nice to be able to get close to these things and actually, without them being hostile, and actually be able to get a good look at them. They're actually quite beautiful looking.
What your parents say if they hear.
Oh, they'd invite you to dinner, then panic over what to feed you. Did they ever tell you what happened to your ancestors?
Making up the Great Rail was the telling. First you serve as labor, then you serve as parts.
I've been working on some new moves. Gonna let me try them out on you?
First we find new fighting place. We get caught, Grenier think war times come again.
Anything you want to go over before Itsam grills you?
Adis, maybe Forgotten Aramon Principles Section 8.
Again? Okay, don't sweat it. I've got your back.
I trust Itzam over the Oracle. Have him report to me daily.
That was Margulis. Actual Margulis. Wait a minute. I know this is called the LPs. Now, my thing is part of the entire thing grapples. Warframe in general has always kind of grappled with eternalism and touched on a few other philosophies before. So I'm wondering if eternalism is still playing a part here. Because we just saw Margulis in the flesh. So I'm bringing the question, is this something that's happened? Or has this something... Okay, so, from what we know, loosely, I'm good, but I'm not that good when it comes to lore. Essentially, up until this point, we haven't made it to Tau. So we thought. Because it's 0110-0, spoilers, is acting as a quirk. So I'm wondering if this is like a parallel. The one that's... Okay, so as we know, for example, the Operator and Drifter were one went left, the other one went right. I'm wondering if it's same exact sort of setup. In this case, Zero Man was successful. It went through to the other side. We're just gonna have to find out.
Disgusting, isn't it? Oracle gold wasted. I wonder, which of you would this aberration attack first?
Stupid.
Watch your mouth, void lugger.
Ah, please, with me. The place for conflict is in the dojo.
That's not Margulis. That has to be one of the executors.
Adus, Truth Bloom, have you adapted to the Tenno ways? When the applications of Tauron are applied to Naramon's theories, what is the expected outcome?
A new somatic connection.
A somatic connection new? Power increase many?
No cheating. If you are tested by the Seven, We must show your evolution to their ways.
So, the Seven are coming?
The treaty is not as finished as we would wish. The conditions laid upon our stewardship.
Anarch strike is underway. Sauron students to deployment.
Let's go, Truthbloom!
Edis did not choose name.
Well, praise the void. You two managed to show up on time. Borrow Overlook. Go. Now.
We're pinned down, Tenno. Can you give us a miracle? That was the old Macross cannon. Can you take it out?
Trust the we.
I feel so bad. Like, those, we were fighting partially Dax and Grineer.
Go charge up, Adis. I've got your back.
You are authentic friend, Tenno.
Xenoflora. Flowers. The only real alien life we've ever found, and the Synths scarfed them down like Kubro Chow. Just as well for us they did, Tenno? Suddenly they've all got minds of their own. So no more hive mind. So no more war.
Ready?
Hell fills me.
on, Tenno! We're getting pounded!
Tantavi, ha! What say you all? Shall we enlighten this Tenno?
I got it!
Decks are the frontliners. Man. Like the bow.
Good work! This street is going to live, Galastra, and you don't get to tear it up! Dropships inbound!
Valder, my old pet. Better count your flock again, dog, and keep your ships on the ground. Else I'll be set to carving your lost lamb.
Hurry, Tenno! Bad place. Golden cursed. Long ago, precepting.
Might be one of the original. Oh.
History taught in those Tenno schools? Peace cannot abide the machines.
You're the only ones keeping this war alive.
Let me show you why.
What? The blooms make us more than machine. Why does she hate?
A place to breathe.
Okay, so my theory is those blooms are fragmenting them off from a hive mind, or quote-unquote hive mind, as mentioned earlier. These are hung up as if warnings. You don't typically would see something this grisly unless it's being used as a warding totem of some sort to go no further or something. So I'm thinking with the bloom, I wonder if the bloom has a touch of void, just enough of touch of void energy to them that is it's allowing him to fragment off the overall consciousness to split apart to each individual. And by reconnecting, by
Promise of a home, so lightly surrendered.
Coming, Hivekin!
yeah, that would make sense.
Let him go!
Of course, when he's good and ready, child. Sentient TQ-776BL. Repel intruders. So desperate for orders without your xenoflora.
Cast and cry, praise the million pylons high. All our kin were bound to fly, for that far shore forlorn. Velvet blue the meadows lie, though the haughty ones divide. Gold shall never break the tide, to the far shore forlorn. Onward high, through the green they tame the sky, through the reach and distant die, on the far shore
Great, it's reviving friends. I understand what my fault on that one. I was hoping.
Cast and cry, praise the million pylons high. All our kin were bound to fly, for that far shore forlorn. Velvet blue the meadows lie, though the haughty ones divide. Gold shall never break
didn't want to. It was him or me. Him or me. I killed him, Lotus.
Tenno, the truth of Tau must not be taken from us again. I need you to go back under, however briefly. If the danger becomes too great, in your mind or in this place, you will sense it.
And so you returned without Adis. Most unfortunate. Your patron has asked me to inquire about the voices.
The voices are under control.
Let us hope so. Now, what would you say is Galastra's goal?
War. Using the sentience as her tools.
A sound hypothesis. We know she can undo the liberating effect of the blooms. Your somatic readout indicates emotional stress. I am not judging you for what happened, Tenno, but we must find Adis.
I know where he'll be.
Tenno, I know you're loyal, and you want this to work, but you know it as well as I do. There is something deeply amiss with the sentients. If they're so proud of who they are, then why do they want to be humans so badly? And every time they try, it's just off, isn't it? Just know you have a friend in me if you ever need to talk.
That's not comforting. I am so used to running and sliding. It's like I can't hold flowers. Wow. ADHD brain there, but...
Adis? You lost something.
Many things.
Yeah. Me too.
I know. Let's not lose the we, also.
Never. So, do you want to go hunting? With me?
Always.
I'd be trying to hug Adis. On a personal level, I'd be trying to hug them, going, I'm so sorry. That was a hint. That was an absolute hint. Okay. So, I didn't connect the dots right away. But that brief flashback when Lloyd said too far, that would have been... if the Tenno lose Margulis about that, no. Ooh, here's a question then. Because we are unsure for within Warframe timeline. Again, we don't know at this point if the Warframes, no, rather, if if Margulis there, if that was Margulis or Lotus. We know Lotus has been trained in deception. We know that she is a more specialized form of sentient known as a mimic. It very well could be right now that this is just before war with this. No. Here's my theory. Bear in mind, this is just loose, but we know Ballas sentenced her, Margulis, to death. We also know he had enough political favor and political power to replace Margulis. I'm wondering if that was actually Margulis or if by that point she was killed. But then Lotus came into being here, Nata. I wonder if Nata I'm wondering if that was Nata in the form of Lotus, because that would make sense. This very well could be the point just before Ballas, quote unquote, betrayed, because he did actually, he did betray the Orcan Empire, because to him they killed Margulis. It was just him not accepting that she didn't love him like the way he wanted her to. So, my main thing I'm wondering is, I'm wondering if we made it to Tau. Because there could have been another ship. There could have been others. The 0110 was lost for a number of years. An unknown amount of time. But by that point, an unknown amount of time has passed. I don't know which way to go on that one. But my general idea is I'm pretty sure this is, I don't want to say I'm pretty sure, but my general idea right now, this is that midpoint where Margulis is dead, but now Nata has the ear of the Tenno. She's currently playing that mother figure. I'm wondering if that's where we are with this. Because Margulis did not want the Tenno to be weaponized in any way. She saw them as victims. She saw them as kids. I'm thinking that's Nata. It would make sense. Nata is from Tau. Nata is a sentient. She's an Eidolon. / mimic. So I think this is just before the fall of the Orcan Empire. Ballas is going to betray. Lore-wise, it is known, and this might throw this entire thing into question, that Ballas betrayed the Empire, teamed up with the Sentients, but Nita kind of played both sides. So I'm thinking... I'm wondering if Ballas just betrayed everyone. Because he's too proud. That would make sense. Well, we'll find out. And right, I'm not a Warframe, so I can't jump around and slide.
Hold up, Tenno. We just intercepted an Anarch transmission. Listen to this.
Confirming debris field. The prey has gone to ground, my hunters. Tantivy!
Adis, get on comms. We need intel. I'm going after them.
Bark Bark, Woof Woof, I think I'm back. Okay, my apologies, but everything was... My bitrate went to like 3, and then it went back up, then went back down, and so far right now it's now just been stabilized, and there's normally less than 10-second delay between when I move the character on my PlayStation to what appears on the screen. So sometimes I don't see messages, stuff like that. I'm now beginning to see things returning to normal. I don't know why it took me so damn... Don't know why that took so long. But... Okay, so I think that's all good? Alright, back onto the old piece. There we go. What? Oh. Arm in place. As I was saying, there is a bit to this.
Tenno, go after ones with big shiny hat.
Can you narrow it down?
Las Gratas? They lead. They know orders from Galastra. Make them tell.
Lotus? No. There's no one Lotus. That is... new. That's the new rifle. No, that's the new...
Block the berries. Waste of the soil. Relax for me. Turtle scorch the earth. None of us get nothing.
This again, Brad.
You know it's all done with drones and gas, right? Tenno don't exist. Prepare yourself!
Oh, they're referring to part of the ones that look like Dax.
Stinky machines aren't even fit to work the field.
What's Galastra hunting?
A shuttle. She had it shut down. The Macthos.
Dax cannot defy Kuva, but Anarchs defy Orokin? How?
Orokin houses clash all the time. Dax can kill troops. They just can't hurt the Golden Lords themselves.
Maybe through Hivekin, they try to find a way?
That one grand sound. shield blew open with you with it. Seems like a design flaw.
Burn, maim. We love it when you get to cut loose. Shut up!
Can you just not talk?
Sorry. Talking to myself. Galastra controlling sentience.
The setup floor. Without them, they revert you.
With the blooms, Tao made us free. All know this.
But what happens if you don't get them?
Hunger. For orders. If none come, a hive mind would return.
So many ways to live.
Okay, so theory craft. So, I was right about the flowers. It's freeing from the hive mind. It lets them each one think critically for themselves. But excuse me. They don't get it, they revert back to their original hive mind. The flowers are acting after sort of, it cuts them off. I have a feeling Ballast knows this. My line of thinking is Ballast probably wants total control. He's a narcissist. I would not be surprised if he's using everyone around him for more control.
Gonna scramble this targeting array, Adis. That ought to bring a Lestratus out of hiding. Okay, codes.
we've heard Wally talk. This one have used the Warframe powers. So I'm wondering. If it's only when I'm using void powers, he'll pop up.
Big shuttle. Where is it?
Crater!
Need to redeploy, Adis.
Even though I know you're already streaming that Ballast earlier. When did we not stream at Ballast? Probably when we first met him, we didn't really fully realize who he was. At least among the veteran players.
Back so soon?
Galastra shot down a shuttle. She's got to be after the passengers.
If we can't keep the peace, then this treaty's dead in the water. Get back down there, Tenno.
Was a VIP transport. Whoever Galastra's hunting, they're Oregon.
Attention, dignitary aboard. Identify yourself.
Tauron student, First Class Division M4-A. By the glory and wisdom of the Seven, I salute you.
Void cloak emittings. Hidden Dax close. Careful, Tenno.
Attention, we have been assaulted. Is acknowledged. Escort the Executor to the extraction point.
On board is who?
One of the Seven.
I don't like that.
Listen.
He'll come around, or he'll serve as an example.
Keep monitoring, Adis. We need to know more.
Conveyance is under attack.
Did your people do this?
A devil frame who did devil's work. He deserved this, Tenno.
Oh.
Transmission!
Spill an executor's guts with everyone watching and not go to war on the spot? No. I know how the Orokin think. Once they see a sentient disembowel an executor, the treaty is as good as dead.
That's her plan? She's insane.
Little Tenno, you are way out of your depth. Now, the big fish are going to devour you. Sentient PV-22, destroy the medical transport and kill the passenger.
Another such assault, and we are finished.
Fuckers.
You.
Remember this.
Ballas is dead.
I'm afraid the Murmur are coming. In numbers. Only a few automated defenses left between us and them. I'm trying to contact the Kavia, but...
They have reverted.
Tenno, see reason. If the indifference encroaches upon the equipment here, it could trap your mind and leave your body an empty husk.
Seal the doors, Lloyd. I have to go deeper.
Okay. I get it. I get it. At least I think I get it. I probably don't, but I'm trying. So we are hearing Wally. But I have a feeling I'm hearing Wally as we are interacting with the memories. Which is why suddenly it's, hey, you tell him to shut up, but Ada hears it. But Ada's not hearing him. Sort of like a distortion. Maybe some form of interference. But if the Murmur are coming, the Murmur are part of the indifference. And it's that strong emotional connection we have towards Ballas. Yes, it is a negative emotional connection, but it is there. And that is what's going on. Hence our reaction to Ballas going looking at him with pure disgust and going, "You." Which also further cements my working theory that the Margulis we saw is Nata.
With the 7 splits, Ballas held the casting vote. Pieces entirely in his hands, and the warmongers whisper in his ear day and night. Your presence may offend him.
But I saved his life.
Orokin gratitude is like summer lightning. Its light is fleeting merely, and wrath soon follows. Wait outside. I shall do what I can.
Wise it, Sam. First of the sentient Archimedeans, speak.
It's Galastra, Executor. Her anarchs now occupy every one of the known world seeders. Many of our bloom nurseries lie in ashes. Tok'am itself is threatened. We believe she may be receiving assistance. Executor Nitok is helping.
The Moon Parita is soon to be sovereign sentient territory per Article 92. All Orokin forces to withdraw. Remain and we violate the treaty. Depart and we abandon a friend in need. What then would you have me do about Galastra?
I have spoken to my fellow Archimedean. Your consort. It appears the world seeders have a weakness.
Close the door.
Shake a leg. Adis and Itzam are waiting for you at Tok'am.
All I will say, I am glad I finally get to play as a Excalibur Prime. Oh, right. That's not a minigame.
Remember, this place is holy to them, so mind your manners.
You were born here? It's beautiful.
Amar! Amar!
It's a Bobby.
When I told Executor Ballas of the peril Tok'am was facing, I little thought he would place me in charge of its defense. In this sacred place, the minds that had begun to grow on our long journey finally flowered. Tenno, Adis, in the spirit of Tok'amun, I bind your souls together. Be the example we look to, the living truth of peace. The two of you have already been tested deeply, beyond any grade or metric. I have nothing left to teach. I deem you both Tauron adepts. May your union never be sundered. A graduation present from the lady herself. Silence!
Target identified!
They're not ours! Balder, respond! Balder! Come in, damn it! You've got a rogue battalion down here!
Negative, Tenno. Those traitors were grown off-site.
How?
A rogue executor and her lapdog. We need to get Itsam out of there now. I'm sending a shuttle. You clear a landing zone. Down in one piece.
No time! Thank you, Tenno. You too have been a singular headache at times. But I admit, I shall miss our classes. Perhaps you might consider returning next year to speak to the new...
Keep them alive, can you, kiddo? Everyone who cares for you ends up dead. Ready?
Tried to steal the life of my love. For that alone, she deserves death. But the complete extinction of the Tau blooms, which she plans to bring about, would hurl us back into a state of war. With the collusion of Executor Natak and her lackey Roth, she has sequestered herself and her followers within the World Seeders, the armored Zeraman Ova of old. But they have a flaw. A destruct sequence. This Ayatan holds the trigger codes. Deliver it to the World Seeder's heart and turn Galastra's fortress into her funeral pyre.
Okay. So, we do know Margulis was in a... Oh, sorry, but I'm trying to stretch out my back a little bit. We do know Margulis was in a relationship with Ballas. That's been confirmed. That is known. But what I don't know, again, is this Nata. Because she says our memories of Tau have been stolen from us. Margulis might have been dead by that point. I don't know. I can't confirm anything. But again, I just have that sneaky suspicion. Too early to tell. Oh, shoot, I gotta plug in my laptop. I probably should have did that while screwing around with the frame. Not the frame, trying to on the back end. There we go. Now, it sounds like this other executor has been trying to woo Ballas, and her lackey is going along with the plan. It's getting interesting.
Hey, give him hell for me, kid.
Your people faced extinction. You found wisdom, and now you rise. Peace is trembling in our hands. Let us boldly grasp it.
Lord knows how, but they found us.
Bring me my Ascaris.
Okay. So, I just had this thought. Hun Hao came over from Tau. Solar rails that they built. So we've had a connection to Tau this entire time. But I have a feeling the connection to solar rails to it are quote-unquote dormant. Haven't been activated, or that might have been severed on one side. I'm wondering if either Hun Hao might have been a remnant, or if Hun Hao was a survivor of everything here and saw Yorkin for what they really were. But on the other hand, though, Hun Hao also did convince Ballas to betray. So, who knows? Because it sounds like Ballas has signed the treaty. the shoulder.
The only ones to command the frames?
Control frames, but no Tenno? Gonna have to burn herself up for sure.
And songs. You only get peace through sacrifice. I'm going to die on my estate, here on my moon, surrounded by weeping grandchildren and howling Kubros. Not now, and not by your hand.
Actually, that kind of brings a tear. Oh, gosh, kind of bringing a tear to my eye a little bit.
Losing them!
Bring them back.
I can't! They've gone too deep! Mama, breaking the perimeter seals, flooding the labs. It's over.
break down, right?
I must ask you to pace yourself. Nobody doubts your strength, but the Dark Refractory places a murderous burden on the user. If you persist in your current state, there is a real risk that we will lose you. I've not seen this kind of murmur activity since the day my Albrecht left us. It's like religious hysteria. Only a few remain, Tenno. Deal with them and then rest.
To go back.
This will be your last trip. If the process is not completed this time, you will never come back up.
Adis, I deserve to know.
My child.
So it is a memory. It did happen.
In the name of the Seven, the Lady Margulis and I welcome the delegates of the Sentient Collective. How brightly Parental's odd little star shines now.
I do apologize. I am actually tearing up a little bit. And this also makes my eyes burn a little.
final evolution. Kill me.
Why would Adis ever want to be like you?
We've got to get out! No!
How many golden curse pods, Tenno? Enough for a whole world? For a whole system?
Atlas and the others, they used us. Set us up.
Volko Rahal! Margulis dies for this!
Oh. The one thing I really didn't want to have happen just happened.
Always you know where to find me, Tenno.
Coming to kill us both! Don't you see? They'll cover it up! They always do!
Tenno, you were right. I'm sorry.
Shh. It's okay. It's okay. We're together.
Tenno, I heal. I try. Cast and cry, raise the moon, piling fire. I can repent of life, for that for sure, for
No, don't tell me.
Target ahead! Taking them out!
Adis? Come on. Sit up. Come on.
Let me feel sunlight. My light goes with you now.
Did you know?
Yes. I was meant to make sure. But I couldn't, Tenno.
Bury him.
But I meant to take him back to Tauron Academy.
I wouldn't do that.
Margulis was not so Val said, hey, make this. She has basically no choice but to make this. Also, Beryl could have been Margulis. He used Margulis to save him. If you remember, it was a pretty toxic relationship. Really one-sided. I would say one-sided. But he was not a nice guy. Malthor executors, worms. But one arm's longer than the other.
They're laughing at you up there, kiddo.
That is actually really cool. Oh.
Changed the code! Didn't you? Coward! Come out and face me!
Yeah, Val's will change it. That's exactly what he did.
monster tear you apart!
Tenno? Dear Void, I saw it all.
What did you see?
The Grenier were prepared. They knew. The moment Ballas announced the treaty was dead, they opened fire.
Get out.
Yes. Yes, of course. Thank you.
I wonder if that's like passive.
You'll let me in, little piggy! Tell me you had nothing to do with it.
You already know the truth.
Why am I sleepy?
You've had a very hard day, my angel. And we have a long journey back to Lua. The dream will keep the voices from taking hold.
You're going to make me forget, aren't you?
I will not have them accuse you of treason. If they come for you, they will have to go through me.
But Ballas, if he did this, he'll kill you. I'm so sorry.
You were used, just as she was. Tau is in sight. It will not be the place that you or I remember.
Messages in your inbox, operator. They are not as encrypted as they should be.
All our kin were bound to fly for that far shore forlorn. Onward high, oh, but we may tame the sky.
I think that was actually Margulis.
But we shall distant die on that far shore forlorn.
I think that was the real Margulis.
Velvet blue the meadows lie.
So that was, I'm thinking, Han Hao was a surviving remnant of all of that. And a more powerful ones, probably. Whether, I don't think Margulis
went mad for 3 milliseconds when he realized that each time he cleans something, he makes something else dirty. Ah! There I go again.
Poor Ortis. I think more along the lines of
Sleep where comets whisper by. Sleep while constellations
think Val has changed the codes. He's bastard enough to do it. From my language. Margulis knew as soon as Artena was captured. She knew as soon as Artena was brought back alive that she basically assigned her death warrant. Helping him in any way would result in her being killed. But I also think at this point she saw how bad the Orcan Hordes, the Executors, had become. And it was that final moment for her that he was like, wait a minute. I think this was the very beginning of the war that came from Tau.
My child, like you, I mourn for the peace that might have been. But we cannot make the past our prison. We look backward, only to learn where we are going. Adis Truthbloom possessed a power rare among sentients. The power to heal our kind. If another like him exists, we must find them. Lloyd has granted us full use of the Dark Refractory. Use it. Your chaotic memories of Tau must be entered, tamed, and understood. Your memories of the Warframe Uriel have enabled Lloyd to reconstruct his blueprint. A difficult task, as the Orokin attempted to destroy all copies. Use Uriel with caution, if you use him at all.
A voice in the night, a half-remembered dream, rising to the surface of your consciousness. From back.
One of the things I am going to touch on, mostly because I'm trying to distract my brain right now, because it's going a million miles a minute. But one of the things I have a love of is music. And I'm going to say the soundtrack to this particular one is absolutely fantastic. Every piece was at the right point, at the right time. It just worked too well in my eyes. I'm probably gonna go mute and continue to stream for a while, just so I can try to get some of my thoughts together about all of this. So, unofficially, Bark Bark Woof Woof Happy Puppy here signing out, but only kind of. Again, I'm gonna continue playing here, but I'm just gonna mute myself. So, until then... Oh, I actually got one thing I can do, real quick. I did accidentally claim a Hildren part. And I just need to get her blueprints. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that on stream while I'm still here.
seen a lot of your kind since a certain incident with a blind girl in a void gate. Authentically handcrafted by colourful locals. You've got a deal. Don't get too comfy now. Been seeing a lot of your kind since a certain incident with a blind girl in a void gate.
Ordis has been counting stars, Operator. All accounted for. Truly, Operator, you possess a breathtaking level of craftsmanship.
transfer your travel pass immediately. My apologies, Counselor. Feeling kind of going to talk government. You may proceed freely. Glory to the Queens.
He spoke in truths. A devil has come.
Sol and Lua, we will cleanse this follower.
Lloyd, when you've a moment, I've prepared an efficiency optimization plan for the Gavia, and I...
Please, remember to hand in any Voca you encounter for analysis. I have a small battery of tasks to complete, and once they are done, I shall repeat them. What have you discovered? I'll just put... Our service is but a shadow of yours.
The indifference. Well, no god is an enemy to be understood like any other. Quantify it, comprehend it, and then we can hurt it.
Madden a beast with pain, and it will know only rage, devil.
The devil only dreams of tormenting others. How true to type. Please, be gone.
We should invite Monsieur Lloyd and the Caviar for Solstice celebrations, Leon. I think it would be quite wonderful, no?
All right. I believe they might enjoy it.
Well, if you're asking my opinion, I would rather put a blade in my thigh.
No one was.
Finally, someone who is not one of these two sanctimonious ingrates. Vice-Regent Grand Carnus Rove. Pleasure. Ah, and a word of advice. Take all they said with a grain of salt. If they are to be believed, their mouldering, obsolete gods are to thank for their miraculous arrival here, and not, in fact, me. It's story time you want, is it? How's this? My own men, my battalion, turned into devils to honor me. My own infantry of endless soldiers by the same name, Uriel. I couldn't save a single man. Not that I wanted to at the time, of course. Victory at any cost and all that. But by calling myself the Devil of Tau, I doomed each soldier I trained to be turned into that thing, Uriel. I was there for his, hatching, I suppose? Uriel Prime. His true name will never be spoken by me. It's the only thing I have left that feels real. When I'm on my deathbed, I'll tell you that final secret. Until then, know that us Orokin were cruel, twisted, and rather poor comedians. During the Old War, we once more found a need in the Orokin Empire to distinguish between foot soldiers and those who could follow instructions to any manner of consistency. I wonder, which are you? Let us find out. Oh, the Majesty. It burns. I hereby dub the... who are you again? I hope you're as impulsive with your blade as you are with opening your coin purse. Now, if only I had some truly abhorred titles to go along with those fashion choices of yours. Grand Carnus as a title made me so happy. Your new Honoria will surely do the same. That won't get the Lotus's attention. Only Ballas held the secret to that. For now. Try not to wear it out. At first, we only had ranks for the Grineer soldiers. But for some reason, you lot disapproved of being referred to by batch numbers. Cannot imagine why. Your road to insolvency continues. I am certain everyone will take you very seriously. Have you ever wondered for whom are these intended? To commemorate our victories for ourselves or for others? Assigned to those who wander near? Danger? For I have killed. Oh, finally.
What's it like? Knowing that we broke your deity open like an egg and gutted her for riches?
Would that your words alone could cause me pain, Rose. Though I understand why you seek to cause me strife, and I pity you for it.
Bonjour, bonjour. I am Sister Marie Leroux, and soul be blessed, it is so wonderful to meet you in person. We have been sent here by Cardinal Dimanche. You know him as Entrati. To keep watch over that devil and ensure he does not cause more suffering. Oh, and it seems that what is ancient to you is not so old to me. How can I help? Oh, allow me to explain. A sir of soul and your strange weapons, oui? When Monsieur Lloyd spoke of the old war and the souvenirs from within, it reminded me of the sagas of the luminaries, of the monks who would hone their souls to blades. This I know, and this I can teach. Come. Very well. Farewell. Farewell. I know your wounds are precious to you, Leon. But you should let me tend to them.
When you are wept, did Saul offer to sear those seeping eyes shut?
Alright, bark, bark, woof, woof. I'm officially signing up for the night. My brain is just gone. After completing the old piece, I think I need to go sit down and I want to say cry, but that's probably not going to happen. At any rate, bark bark, woof woof, happy puppy, signing off. Bye bye, woof woof, bark bark.